I'm Pauline.
Hey, I'm Priscilla.
I'm Pal.
And I'm Champion. Guys, don't expect smoke, please.
And this is the P3T podcast.
The thing is, the old music, I ended up splitting it. And then I lost the original full track. So it's very limiting towards the end when I can only play it for like 30 seconds. And I want to start playing it from when we are starting to conclude.
Where had you found it at originally?
I can't remember. But I went back to look for it. I literally looked. The track I split had the name of the song. So I went looking for it and I didn't find it.
Shazam.
Alright. But a change is not bad. Me, I'm down for a change.
But it's our brand, no?
Brands change.
Rebranding. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to be talking about individualism into conformity. And so the idea for this episode just came. We were talking about God forgive us if we insult you. We were talking about different aesthetics and a specific aesthetic, I wouldn't say which one, in which, can I say which one?
No.
Okay. A specific, we live in the age of aesthetics, especially with TikTok. We are forever moving in and out of different aesthetics. But basically, we were talking about a specific aesthetic, and the people who lean towards this aesthetic, they really think they're cool. They really think they're cool, but they look so bad. They look
I don't think they think they're cool. I think they think they're different.
Yeah, that's the thing. They really do think they're different.
Like,
And
I'm
so
different. I listen to this artist and
he's so low key.
and he's
You
so
would
low-key.
you wouldn't know his
Literally everyone listens to them.
that was the era for Frank Ocean.
Mm.
Hey, I was just like, please, this man is on the radio. What are you telling us?
There's this girl in one of my classes. She would sit like relatively behind, like a few rows behind me, and she'd always come to class in taffies. And I was like, you guys, with those chunky ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're trying to mimic what boots are they? What are combat boots? What are they called? Those boots that are popular right now. The black ones. Yeah.
I don't know.
They're called but I don't know combat boots. What are they called?
I have no idea. What
Martins. They're called
Oh,
Doc
yeah. Combat boots. She was trying to like create that look of Doc Martens, but I was like, come on, where's
not
it?
working.
Come
Were
on,
they
where's
actual
it? Yeah,
taffies?
yeah,
like
they-
butter taffy.
Yeah,
Like with the laces.
not with the laces. Do you see those other ones that had the
The
buckle?
strap, the buckle.
Not really. There were two chunky types. There's one with the laces, and then there's the one with
With
like
the buckle, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it had like
holes,
fringe things
yeah.
here.
Like
Here where the buckle,
two
where the
designs.
strap passes, it had like fringe
yeah,
flowery things.
flowery.
No, it had like two holes over here.
One window, my
I've
girl.
watched
You've
worn
seen
those
her?
shoes.
Oh, you
before, I
see?
know.
Yeah.
Memory.
So it was, but now she took away the buckle. Like it's like she cut off the buckle. So now it's just like you can tell that her feels.
But now how is she walking if without
Yeah,
the
her
buckle?
foot is not
I
like
don't know,
flying.
you guys. Like I saw her
But they're nice Doc Martens that look at. They look like taffies, and
they're not Doc Martens because you can tell that it's just taffies without shoe polish.
Well, they want it shiny. Come on now.
It was so bad. I was just like, "Ay, madam, you
Primary
buy a nice
nostalgia.
pair of sneakers. I can take you somewhere to know 300.
No, just buy real documents.
You don't have the money for them.
No, but there's a store on Instagram that sells them quite affordably.
And genuinely, those shoes, when styled properly, they look very
good.
Yeah,
good.
they do look good. Yeah.
That is what her fees. I feel like if she styles them in a different way,
Tell me that.
Maybe they were just shining,
let me
guys.
tell you, I appreciate the effort from people who are trying to like elevate. Yeah, they're trying to make something that you think should be worn a certain way and
Wanna
making
be
it
wanna
different.
Lakini hakukaa vizuri. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like alikuwa na outfit like outfit yako imedonjo. The rest of your outfit like head to toe. Unakaa smart alafu tafiz.
I think I've realized with shoes, they just need to be clean. You guys, clean shoes go such a long way.
That's so
I think the
true.
problem was just they weren't shining. And you know, the taffies look bad when they're not shining. They look so bad.
The first time I saw her, I was like, huh?
What are you doing here?
Then nikazoea tu. Because like she's really smart. Like I think she's going to get like very high graduating grades, you know. And she doesn't even need to like pay attention in class or anything to get her grades, you know. She comes to class, she opens her laptop, she like does other kazi or whatever. As the lecturer speaks, it's just listening, she's just writing notes. Nasikiza too as she does her other things. And then she gets out of class and then she passes. She gets like the highest grades.
Wow.
Good. Do you see your daughter struggling? Please. Okay, but yeah, so clearly aesthetics have a bit of a chokehold on us. So I wanted to ask, do you think you have become one of those people that has tried to do that aesthetics thing? Whatever is aesthetic, it may be, what is the current one on TikTok? But this is a makeup one. I don't know if, Huh?
The soccer one.
No, I don't know that one. But have you guys seen the Mob Wife?
I've heard of it.
It's basically like a full face. So let me tell you guys. A few months ago, the aesthetic was clean girl. Yeah, so it was very sleek, very natural,
Minimal.
Yeah, minimal makeup, no makeup. You know, that's what it was giving. But now guys are tired of that. So it's Mob Wife, and Mob Wife is like the direct opposite of that. It's like full glam, big eyelashes, overlined lips, a lot of blush, a lot of contour. Yeah, so anyway, what was I asking you? Have you found yourself as, I don't want to say slave, but yes, a slave to any aesthetic?
I think, sorry, let me just add. I think the Mob Wife is the soccer one.
Oh, really?
I don't know, it's the one for...
I thought that was like an Indian trend.
There's also that one, the Indian bridal makeup. It's also very full glam. I think that's what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, that's their soccer one.
Yeah, it's very full glam, very... I'm here, I've arrived.
You have very different TikTok.
It's so funny.
I've seen it. Yeah, but kitambo.
Oh, really? It's always on my FYP. I even know the song on the...
My FYP is just filled with singing comedians.
Singing comedians?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think same. Not filled, but they pop up every once in a while. And I'm like, that's funny. Anyway, Pal?
I think I'm really into the way like Gen Z is about like 90s fashion. You know, so a lot of my clothes, even in the direction that I'm heading, is like baggy shirts. I found mom jeans for $350.
Woo!
Wow.
In Thika.
Mimi na hama ushago mimi.
Hey, but I was so shocked.
Where?
Yes.
Walai.
But you see there you can't try stuff on and things like that. No, I think
They can measure for you. They usually have a technique.
now you see where I went. The marketing Thika that I went, like there was a space where you could try on. They put like a cutting and then you try it on. Immediately I tried them on na nikazifit nikasema pesa wisha.
Pesa wisha au pesa urudi.
That.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I really into that style right now. So a lot of my clothes, even I think we were talking. I'm doing my last classes, guys. My last set of classes before I go for internship next semester.
And then you're done with school.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. So when you're doing your last set of classes in my school, there's a class called Senior Experience. So it's like life skills, but for 4th years. So you know, there when you come to life skills, you learn. There's like a part of it where you learn about like how to integrate it to the school as a university student, how things run, blah blah. So now,
I don't know that, but I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. So, or rather, our version of life skills in the beginning of uni, that's what it's about, yeah? So, now at the end, you also have one of, like, you reflect on your time in campus, and then you talk about, like, employment, the skills you should get, your CV, interviews, whatever, all that jazz, like just the workplace. So we were in the class and we were reflecting on our. First of all, my lecturer is kidogo nonsense because what she does is talk about random things and then touch on content. But anyway, we don't have mid-semester exams. We thank God.
Wow.
So,
Really?
hey, Pika, you'll have a horrible time, but she won't give you mid-sem exams.
How is that possible?
See, you decide as a lecturer.
So she gives you like assignments instead, huh?
Yeah, it's a paper. We'll just submit a paper.
Wow.
Someone leading 2 exams for mid-sem. Because I'm doing community service.
You have 3 units.
4.
Thank God for you.
But we do try same.
Yeah.
That's why we can afford to have such kidogo units. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, so in that class, she was saying,
Ebu chill. You do try same.
So you do 9 units in a year. I mean, 12 units in a
you
year.
guys do how many?
Currently we're
14.
doing 13.
Yeah,
14
not
minimum.
off from you.
14 minimum.
But you were
Last
doing.
year I did 15.
But you guys are doing Bachelor of Science.
Mine is
Yeah,
just
for sciences,
Bachelor of
even us is
Economy.
more.
Even for us, for sciences, you do 5.
5 or 6 even.
Yeah. So it depends. If you go to humanities, people is probably going to be give or take the same.
Yeah, 4.
Lol, I have a friend. She's doing bioinformatics engineering. Hey, I think I lied. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing some form of engineering that involves biotechnology or something like that. She's doing 8 units per sem. Adi she finishes. So every year she's doing 16. And I was just like, I'll pray for you. I'm praying for you, friend. I'm praying for you.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's a lot. It's really a lot. Anyway, yeah, you were saying?
Anyways. So, she's telling us to reflect on like how we joined school and how we were like how our style was, like how we used to dress versus how we dress now. And I'm thinking, no, I've been the same. Like I've stayed true to my roots. I've been the same girl. I'm always the same girl.
Yeah.
Then one day I looked at my clothes and I said, perhaps I'm not the same girl. Because like genuinely, I get a bunch of my style inspo from people in school. And then for the most part, I just make it modest. So like, I'll be like, oh, that looks cute, but like it can be styled like this. I can do that. Like I get a lot of inspo from there, and then even like my Pinterest board my fashion Pinterest board looks a lot like the styles that are presented in school, or rather the ones that are of like 90s fashion. And then Josie, me and my sister have been reading like my grandfather's closet, and we got like clothes from his closet, and me personally, if it's baggy, it can be styled. So I've just learned a lot about like fashion and styling and all of that, like with the 80s aesthetic, whatever. I still have like skinny jeans, like my skinny jeans, but I think I'm moving towards baggier clothing and that aesthetic.
So then let me ask you, do you think that's you, or do you think you're just a product of the trends? Because that is the trend.
I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to being a product of the trend, because trends change and people's minds can change.
Yeah.
So, but it's not all consuming. Like you see, I still have skinny jeans in my closet. I still like have things that I don't consider to be ultra fashionable. I don't care about looking good today. Me looking good today was because we were filming TikTok. Otherwise, I was so pained. I said, oh my gosh, why do I have to pin my hair? I don't have to wear earrings. No, I don't wanna. But half the time I don't care about how I look. There's maybe Sundays.
Yeah, I get that. Kamit?
Am I a product of aesthetics?
Or do you find yourself trying to fit into certain aesthetics?
I don't try to fit into certain aesthetics. I think it just depends on how I feel like when I wake up. If I wake up and I decide, that skirt I guess today we're going to look earthy.
Mm.
That's the vibe.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, and then like maybe I'm feeling like a t-shirt,
Mm.
and then I see some pants, and I'm like, okay, cool. That's. We're going to look like that today. Like it just. Sure, at the end of the day, does it end up aligning to a particular aesthetic? Yes, because that's what I see, that's what I'm exposed to, that's what I think looks good. But I'm not a slave to one.
Yeah.
I allow myself room to change my mind, like to decide, okay, today I'm going to look like this, tomorrow I'm going to. I don't know what I look like tomorrow, but if I look like something different, it's still okay.
I have a question. But if you look at your like general wardrobe, because for me it was like if I look at my general wardrobe, I can see where I'm going. So if you look at yours, do you think like it's generally morphing into one direction? You may have like some flowy skirts, but what do you think is your general like? But unajiona tu unconsciously una head towards.
I wouldn't say that
It's
there's
diverse.
any, because there was a time I was into dresses, so I got a bunch of dresses. There was a time I was into different kind of pants and patterns and stuff like that, so I got a bunch of those. There was a time I was into t-shirts, so I got some really cool like I can't tell you that my wardrobe is aligning to a certain look. It's very diverse. I remember a friend of mine is a DJ. I posted her the other day. She has really cool mixes. Check her out. Her name is DJ Chubster on YouTube.
DJ?
Chubster. Yeah.
Chubster.
Chubster.
Because there's no A.
There's no A.
Chubster.
Oh,
It's like Chubster.
Like Chub.
B Chub. CHB.
Oh,
Chubster.
Chubster.
You said CHB.
Oh my god.
Chubster.
Anyway, yeah, go look at the music story highlight. But anyway, we've been helping her. We will update it. We've been helping her do. We've been the crowd in her videos, and as the crowd, there's usually a theme for every weekend, and she'll throw the most random colors, and I literally have something in that color. Like the other day, she said yellow. I didn't think I had yellow. I had the biggest yellow thing. So, with that regard, I even thought I had a particular taste in when it comes to color, but I really don't. I wear
What do you think looks good?
yeah.
And then how you feel.
Can I talk about color?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I didn't have color in my wardrobe until last year when we started in the place where I used to worship. We had youth month and then we had like different colors. So until then, I was just like most of my clothes were either like red or pinkish or like grey. Then after that, now I got like a diverse range of clothes and colors. Even Josie, I got a diverse range of colors. So that's my mission now. So that I can look at my wardrobe and be like, wow, a rainbow. Yeah.
Priscilla?
I think for me it's quite similar to Tamix, but I will ask Pal for her input because this is Jijui Sana. I don't know myself, but me, I don't know. I don't really look okay. Sometimes I do. It depends on my mood, really. I think in my first year I was very much particular in how I dress. I think I was.
Then the light in your eyes dimmed.
So sad.
No, because she grew older. You know, when you're first children, first year, you're
Wide-eyed.
That's a lie. Because wow, even not yesterday, Thursday, I was walking to the student center in like leggings and a t-shirt and a sweater.
Gosh.
And, like sandals.
Is it you?
I know. I can't even picture
Even I
that.
can't even picture that in my head.
And then like one of my mentors was like, Priscilla, what do you have class today? Why do you look like yo, what's up?
Personally, if you see me like that in public, ignore me. Don't ask me.
I'm going through it.
Because like everyone knows, I stay in the school hostels, but I still always look good,
Sharp.
like sharp. Anyway, for first year, I was very much so giving like, I don't know if it's like a mix of official but not official, and also like,
It was like young but formal.
yeah, young formal. That's the best way I could. Like,
Business casual.
it wasn't business.
It wasn't business casual. Like Priscilla wouldn't wear, he'd wear sneakers, but like, I don't know. The
No
best way we
key
can
or
say is,
Strathmore.
no,
No,
because
it
she'd
was
wear
Strathmore.
like denim and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
But then it was like cute.
It was like mature,
mature.
but like still youthful
Oh,
vibe.
yeah.
There's a name of that aesthetic. Country girl. Like country wife.
We don't know.
Country.
In my mind, when you say country girl, I'm thinking like cowboy boots,
Oh, not
large belt buckle.
not clubhouse.
Country house.
Country
club.
house. Yes,
Country club, yes.
Country club.
I think that's the best.
That's as close as we're getting.
That's the best I could
Like rich.
describe it. No, it's
Rich white.
no.
Like, you know how. Okay.
I mean,
Mind.
she just. That's what I'm saying. It's like mature. It's like envision your mom, but like
young.
make
Younger.
it youthful.
Yes, because all of my dressing is my mom, honestly.
Because it's not like country club. It's like envision.
yeah.
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 I feel like in my head I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't explain it in words.
It's okay.
Yeah, but anyway, that was like my aesthetic. But of late I've just been here and there. Honestly, I think I'm looking for something that's just comfortable. And currently I don't have jeans. Walai. Like my jeans.
But you've never liked jeans, have
She
you?
wears jeans all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
But now all my jeans have
Friction buns.
friction out. Like over here, like I sat down and like, oh my god, I can't wear these. I just like threw them because I'm just like, oh my god, even my official pants, they have zimeisha.
Shopping.
Tutaenda shopping huko. Inakuja.
Muni mako kre. Lakini nyinyi mna shopping huko ushago.
Hey, day trip.
By the way, yeah, because I enjoy shopping. I'm such a shopping girl.
Same.
Oh, mama, pole.
Sorry.
I'm okay.
We went for, me and my sister-in-law went for shopping with Karen the other day. And Karen was so mad because she hates shopping.
For real.
Karen hates shopping. I've never seen Karen. Karen, I tell her, we'll come from church, yeah? And our church is like not bang in the middle of Thika, but like it's inside town.
Yeah.
So we'll walk from our church to then through Thika to the stage because that's where like our mats are there. And so you have to walk through town to access it. And I'll be like, can we stop at the second hand clothing shop? And she'll be, Paul, why do you want to stop? And then if she agrees to engage, after 5 minutes, she'll say, okay, it's time to go.
Guys.
It's so mad. So I told my sister-in-law, the next time, we'll leave her at home.
Yeah, clearly.
Even my mom, she learned to like enter a supermarket and like some shop, like a furniture shop, just to like look and see and marvel and kind of be like, Mom, we're going home.
That's literally me.
But I realized, I don't know, I had, of course we all had the think twice phase and then
Is it really a phase?
it's not a phase.
I'm still there.
Same. It's not really a phase. But like when they came in, we were all really excited.
Excited, yes.
And we shifted from like Kinangikomba and Toy. So recently I went to Toy and I was so irritated. Like I was like, why is this not pangwad in a way that makes it easy for me to just quickly scan through? So like sitting there looking for clothes, I was like, can we move on to the next shop? But anyway, it's okay.
Go ahead.
So like, yeah, of late I've just been looking for something more comfortable. I think what is now my current semester, this aesthetic is my hair. So doing things with my hair, like with clips. I'm now buying more clips and stealing more from my mom.
She has a very pretty clip on today.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to let you know.
Thank you.
You'll see it on the TikToks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out
Yeah.
our TikTok.
So basically, it's more of what I'm doing with my hair because I think I've been it's not neglecting. It's either I'm on a high ponytail or just a normal like headband. So I think I just want to add more floweriness, and also like I really like the flowery girl thingy, like flowery dresses.
Same.
You and me both.
Same.
These things are so
They're
pretty.
so pretty. They just make you want to frolic.
It's like it just brings me into my feminine energy.
I wish Karen was here because my God, she detests those things.
What for real?
Guy, you know Karen listened to this episode and I'll just be bashing her. But anyway, yeah, like my dress, remember my dress for the dinner?
Yeah.
She told me I look like a shosho.
Imagine.
Karen is not with the time.
Yeah.
She's not. Karen's style is like more elegant, like chic.
So like if it was a dress, it would be like a bold color dress, like solid color.
Yeah, solid color. It would be solid color, like elegant type. Like it would be very perfect for like a Western wedding.
Setting. Oh my God! I realized the outfits for weddings are so different because I was watching a TikTok and she was like, "What dress should I wear to a wedding?" And I was like, all of those dresses are so boring. Are you really going to wear that to a wedding? But everyone was like, yeah, you don't want to wear something too flashy.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
I saw some West African lady talking about the way she was invited to her like American, it was European her co-worker's wedding. And she asked, okay, so now she's an immigrant. It's her first wedding there. So she's like, what should I wear? Like, what is the dress code? Then she was told, just to impress. So, say what? Say no.
Oh, freelance.
So how the West African woman, she comes out in her best, like, dressed. No, but even then it was not like even her best. It was just like good.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Like what you'd expect.
Exactly, you know. And, like people were looking at her badly at the wedding. You know, Europeans, they don't care about it. Some of them wear jeans.
Yeah.
Not all Europeans. International community. Like some countries, I don't know which country it was, but the country that she had gone for, like the men who are wearing jeans. Then they're saying, why have you come to upstage the bride? And then she said, my sister, my brother. I'm underdressed. and you told me just to impress.
Yeah, but I think I'm realizing wedding culture, especially as guests, wedding culture is quite different.
Yeah.
You guys have a very controversial question to ask you.
Go ahead.
And it's something I discussed with my roommate, yeah? If you know somebody has a really good sense of style, like this person in all events that they've attended and you've seen, they are such a great killer in their dressing. Do you think you'd invite such a person to your wedding?
I would.
What?
As long as they're not coming in a wedding dress.
It's controversial because she knows she wouldn't.
She wouldn't do it.
No, it's not just me.
That's your roommate.
No, but I get where you're coming from. It's your wedding. You don't want to share attention.
Exactly.
But here, this is where now you need to show up and show out for your wedding. You can afford.
No, this is what I'd say. This is why, to a degree, I think the notion of like don't wear white to a wedding comes into play. Just that even though like everybody's there dressing to kill, even if yours is understated because that's naturally who you are as a bride and that's what your style is, it's still very, very clear
It's
that
your
who
day.
the bride is. And if you're friends with somebody who you know has good style and it's never affected you and your friendship this whole time, and I don't see why they shouldn't be part of your special day.
Yeah.
Just because their vibe is different from yours.
Yeah. Have you guys seen? Sorry, finish.
No, it's okay.
The videos of people like saying they have like a specific friend. If anyone comes with white on their wedding, their job solely is to pour wine on that person.
Yeah.
Red wine. Smart. Priscilla. I'm sorry, guys. It's okay, Priscilla. Own it. You wanna look good and you wanna look the best.
And I'm not sharing my attention.
Correct.
And you shouldn't have to, my sister.
So basically, you're not inviting Pauline to your
No! Don't break my heart.
Guys, we already have an extended invitation as early as 2024. I don't know when it is going to be, but you already have it.
The question was, do you think you tend to lean towards aesthetics?
No, it depends on my comfortability. But obviously, I like certain trends. Sometimes I can look at Earth girls and I'm like, wow.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah.
I think we've already sold which aesthetic we were talking about in the beginning.
Like, they do look good sometimes.
No, but like for you, you know, there's appreciating style, but there's also like for you now, like in your wardrobe,
just
what
go
you pick
for.
out.
I go for something that looks like, and that will just look good on my body, honestly. Because I have good legs.
Period.
I have a beautiful cleavage. So
Do you want to put this on a Christian podcast?
it's the way the Lord created me.
All right.
If it's not too revealing, but it just shows that it's there. I'm complimenting the Lord's work. I'm showing his art.
Amen.
Yeah,
Showing his art is crazy.
I will show it. I will let the Lord shine through me. Glory.
Please, it's too much. You both sound like one mamas in the chat.
It's okay, I'm not that cleavage.
No, the way they're talking about it, not what they're talking about, but the way they're talking about it.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, I think my answer is a bit of a combination of all of you guys. So just like Pearl, I've really gotten into the baggy look. Hey, you guys, these days, yet as if Sivangi goes nantosh. Yeah, but yeah, I've really gotten into the baggy look. But I think I'm also learning that it's a very fine line to walk between looking good and looking like you don't care about yourself. looking homeless, man. Like it's a very thin line to walk. So I think I've just been trying to learn how to walk it. But when I look at my wardrobe, I don't think I have a specific aesthetic I lean more towards. Much like Tamiron, if I wake up and I feel like I want to wear a dress, I'm going to wear a dress. If I feel like I want to wear a skirt, I'm going to wear a skirt. You know, it's whatever I feel. But the thing is, I've really gotten into recently upcycling clothes. Is it called upcycling? Or recycling?
Upcycling.
I don't know. But like
Taking an already existing piece of cloth and elevating it.
yeah, but not really elevating it, just changing it. Because I realized I have a lot of clothes from when I was younger that still fit me, but I just don't like how they look anymore. So I still want to have them, just looking differently. So like these shorts, they were jeans before, and I didn't like the jeans because they were skinny jeans, and it was that type of skinny that comes like this, you know. It's
The
a skinny
carrot.
jean.
The carrot jeans.
But yeah, but not really. Like it's just the bottom of the trouser is thinner than the top of the trouser. So the trouser, you know how like trousers are supposed to go straight along your leg. It hugs your calves. Yeah,
Inakubana kidogo.
What was the 2000s, honestly?
literally. Why were we walking around this?
Skinny jeans,
See,
like
the
why am
skinny
I-
jeans.
Those are skinny jeans.
Okay.
So I don't know why I'm making it seem like I'm talking about a different
Type of skinny
I'm talking about skinny jeans, actual skinny jeans. But yeah, so I didn't like how they looked, so I cut them and turned them into shorts. So I've really been into that these days. Yeah, I think I enjoy it.
I think I enjoy cycling too. Like you see, it's my grandfather's clothes, but I don't. For the most part, I take like tops and shirts, and then I fold or or tuck or crop in some way. Like I don't alter the outfit. I can still like unravel the shirt that I wore recently for Nabilo's my grandfather was a kitenge shirt and it could have been a dress, like for real. I just like tied it nicely. You know that you can put like a bun in the middle. That's what I did, and then I was like,
I've been meaning to ask you, how long is that shirt?
it was me like almost at my knees.
So you can use, okay, there's like, I've been doing something with my dad's old shirts where you can like use, like take up, because they're really baggy, you can now just take that waist belt and then like make it into a dress and then wear like high knee boots.
I'm not interested in that. If that makes like
that's not.
it's not
It looks
for
good,
me.
but it's not for you.
I don't like those like
Jean
chunky.
tops.
No. You
The
see those
chunky
belts?
belts.
Yeah,
It's
I'm-
not chunky like a small belt. I think that
I don't know. I feel like for now I'm not yet reached there. I'm not. Jafiko Kobadu. I'm
Giving one mama.
baby steps. It's not giving one. Like it looks good, but I'm just not there yet.
Yeah.
In terms of.
I don't know.
Like style.
Yeah.
Like for now, it doesn't look like something you'd be comfortable
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
Okay.
Like I can appreciate it on others, but
Not
Jeffy
for
Coco. In terms of my comfortable range, I like to stay within my bubble. See, I'm moving out of it slowly. I'm still wearing my skinny jeans,
Yeah.
but I'm moving slowly.
Okay. Yeah. So even as we've talked about like aesthetics and the way some of us. Oh, did I answer the question?
Yeah.
I quite like aesthetics. Just let me put it there on the record. At girls, nawapenda, nawalove nyote. Like genuinely, just shine them, just polish them until they shine. They look good. So even as we've talked about like aesthetics and just like the different trends that are going on, do you guys feel like what is your opinion on how these aesthetics push individualism and like desperately wanting to be different from everyone else? Pal.
I think, like even with specifically like male hairstyles, not as much now, but like in the 2010s, everybody was getting a fade, you know, like your hair was going up. Everyone was sort of going up in a fade. When my brother was in high school, everybody had Supras. Kila mtu. If you know Supras, you are not it. So now I think it's kind of the same. Like if you're not subscribed to this like type of style, then you're not with it. Anyway, but I think with our generation, with previous generations, everybody wanted to like fit into this trend. And with our generation, it's like everybody wants to be different and individualistic and you know stand out, but you're all standing out in the same way. Like, you get like I bought Vans last year for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, like you see, I'm telling you, I'm working with people in my school, but I bought Vans for the first time and I was like, oh my gosh, like they compliment a lot of the outfits that I've been wearing recently, and also me and Karen needed a second pair of like lower shoes that could fit with myriad of styles, because these chunky tennis shoes, they're not for everything. Go with anything, but anyway, I bought Vans, and I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, like now my style is going to be more unique. Only for me to notice that like everyone had Vans.
I'm just like you. You're just like me.
I get to school. And you know, mind you, like at this time, like you're buying Vans late last year ish, you're definitely very late to the trend. So I'm working around school, I'm working area, and I'm like, guys, that's why I'm really truly a school girl. Uniform. Because at least like the shoes I had before, not people had like a similar style, but it was not. I didn't have the name brand. It was just like, oh, at least like you know, mine is a bit different because you know I'm not like the rest of the girls. When I bought the Vans, the guys were like, "Why? That's not true." They got the same. But anyway, that's what I think our generation is about. It's about I want to look good and different and unique, but at the end of the day, we are still like everybody else, or just like everyone else, because we are all seeing the same things around us. We are all like inhabiting the same environment, so we're all going to want to wear the same-ish things or have similar style, like buying Vans and wearing them, and now I look like a schoolgirl. But yeah, that's I think
At least you look good.
yeah. But honestly,
At what cost?
yeah, like the other day, I was running a meeting for peer counseling, One of our leaders, like last semester, he went to an internship on his back. So not that many people really know him because last time we got like the most. So I was leading it, and now this guy he came back for this month because he has a month before he enters his new job. So he came to just idea nani. So I'm sitting with him and everybody's asking us, are you guys siblings? And I'm wondering, what do you mean are you both siblings? You realize, oh my gosh, I just dressed similar. To go to uniform. We were just wearing similar things. Like I was wearing like a maroon shirt. He was wearing like a darker color though, but it was very similar. I was wearing blue jeans, and then our shoes. I forget what shoes he was wearing, but it was so similar. And people were like, "Yeah, this guy must be your brother." I said, "No, he's my friend."
No, but what do people match with their siblings?
But I was saying, yeah, exactly. And then he changed his glasses. So our glasses now all to look, they're the same shape. So people are like, no, you guys, you look so similar. You could even be like fraternal twins. I said, hold up. I got a twin.
I already got a twin.
Leave me alone. But yeah, it's funny that, you know, I'm thinking, I'm this individual, I'm about myself. And then I'm just newfound. Also, I don't mind being conforming or looking like other people because I look like someone. So
You're used to it.
Mezoea maneno. Yeah.
Tamix?
I knew you were going to say that.
What do you think about
In conforming?
yeah, the way like we all tend to lean towards certain aesthetics, but at the end of the day end up looking the same?
Yeah, I think to add to what Paul has said, now you've got me thinking about my wardrobe. And I think the one thing that I can say about my clothing is that it's majority baggy. So, like at the end of the day, we're all out here wearing baggy clothes. Clothes that fit
my
us
God.
but don't fit
Can I
us.
tell you guys something funny? The other day, I had worn baggy jeans and like a similar shirt to the one I'm wearing now. I'm wearing like a button up, but it's a baggy button up. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Because you've seen it on the TikTok.
Yes. So I was going, I don't know where I was going, but I went, and then my mom saw me and she was like, why do your generation don't wear clothes that fit them? And I was like, oh my God, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong, but you didn't have to say it like that.
Let me tell you, actually my dad, like the baggy jeans I got, they look very, very similar to Tamirons actually. You know the black ones that you have? You know that you can
The corduroy.
Yeah, I think
Like they have like, the patterning is kind of like lines.
They're brown.
no black ones. You have black ones. You know black ones? Anyway, they look, I think maybe they look like those corduroy ones, but like black and like actual jean material. So I showed my dad and I was like, oh, do you like this? And he said, yes, I very much like that. I very much like that. The way you are heading in.
I think every time my dad sees me in my corduroys, he gets so excited. Because I remind him of the 80s.
His days.
You know, I had a pair that looked like that. Mine, I had a brown pair and a green pair.
That was my mom with I have what are these called? Wide-legged pants. So she saw them, and I think she hadn't seen them before, and I was coming home at like a bit later than her. So I walked in, and she was like, "Hiya, zimerudi," and I was like, "Yep, zimerudi."
No, you see, at least your parents are excited because like they are reminded of their own fashion
Yeah.
days. My dad is excited because it's like the less the
baggy.
men can see,
The better. I
let's
see.
keep up with this, my sister.
Not my sister, my daughter. Okay, yeah, I get where he's coming from.
I don't know if you guys had seen the you see the way with the hipster jeans, yeah? They used to wear it with the metal belts.
Yes.
The dangling ones. Yeah.
Even those ones are back in style.
Yeah, I stole them from my mom.
And I was like, Mom, they're back. They're back.
Hi, anyway.
Yeah. That makes
But yeah, I think for me, I'm just trying to understand why we get so hung up in trying to look different. Like I don't get it, you know. Like at the end of the day, I look like you, so why are you coming in? Tell me wrong. Why are you wearing the same pants as me? I don't know. Like why are you so bothered?
Can I ask that question to us?
Yeah.
How do we feel about like you showing up to an event or something and you're tuning with someone else?
For me,
I genuinely don't think I'd mind. Yeah, I think 3 years ago I'd mind, but now I'm just like you. You're just like me. Yeah, so I don't think I'd mind.
For me, it even gets me excited, especially if I don't know you. Now I have something to start
To
the
talk about,
conversation with.
yeah.
So, I don't. To be fair though, as much as I'm saying I don't get why we were so hung up, I have a sibling, so we'd wear the same things and we want to kill each other for it. But I think now I really just like I'm not hung up on it anymore.
It depends on the event. Yeah.
If it's your wedding, it's a wedding.
Get out, please leave.
Like, it depends on the event and the effort I've put into my outfit. If it's something that I just woke up that day and just chose to wear it and then I find somebody wearing it, fine. But if I've been thinking about it for like an entire week or a month, and then I find somebody like hadi, like I've gone to a tailor, amenishoneshea nguo, and then I come to this event and then I find somebody has the same outfit.
What if you have the same like Pinterest board or the same?
I don't want to know. No.
Stay away
Like
from
the same.
me.
Maybe it's because I'm the only child. I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Have you guys seen those videos that has like when you're hanging out with someone and you realize they're an only child and they're like, oh, that makes sense. Now I understand why you're like that.
No.
Before Priscilla goes, I think for me,
To your question.
she's disappearing from there.
Sorry.
She's taking a flight and going back to Mexico.
She's gotta go, man.
Anyway, I think for me it depends on whether or not it is Karen and for what. Yeah, if it's like some random person, I don't particularly care. But if it's with Karen, I'm just like, is this on purpose? If it's on purpose, like to trick people, sure. But if it's not on purpose, like we try as much as possible to differentiate ourselves just so people see us as individuals. That's why my hair is always short and her hair is always long. Just so that we can only tell people when people say, oh my gosh, you look so alike, how can I even tell the difference?
You had a penny for every time you've had that.
Wow.
Multi-millionaire.
So we're always just like, Paul has a short hair, Karen has a long hair. Get with the program.
I get that. Priscilla,
Okay, what was the question?
what is your opinion on how we all strive to look different but end up looking the same?
I guess it just talks about how humanity is conditioned or designed or made up. Like we always it's not even. I think we just want. Okay, we all bleed the same blood, or we all bleed the same color red, but I think we try to. I don't know, like I don't know the words. It's similar to what Tamiron said. I don't know how to say it. Like, it's hey guy. Maneno zimeniendea. But what I'd say is what I'd say is
To Mexico.
I feel like what I'd say is basically we try to look different because it's just a thing. It's a thing inherently to us. It even speaks to our music taste. It speaks to our job career. It speaks to who we hang out with. We don't hang out with the same people. We don't listen to the same music, all of us. We have different genres. We have different tastes. We have different likes. Someone might like Fisto Quencha, another one will like Strawberry Quencha, another one will like lime cordial, another one like pina colada. You know,
Yeah, Leon again.
Fisto. Someone ameanzia. Susan who picked it.
Anyway, but you see, there's just different varieties. You can't be eating crisps all the time. You have to
Sometimes eat a banana.
eat a tortilla with cheese. Eat a guacamole. Eat a
Just one.
pizza or whatever. You see,
What is a guacamole?
kachumbari kona avocado imeponda pondwa.
No, I know what it is. She just said that you eat one.
That's what she said. She said eat a guacamole.
Anyway.
But anyway, it's just a thing in us. Like, we all want to be different, but anyway, we share the same thing, which is eating. We share it's what we call ethics and emics of culture.
Wow.
Yes.
Period.
The ethics are the universal, the emics are culture specific.
Mtajuaje mtaka kulearn hizi vitu?
And it's also cultural.
Ana tunafanya podcast tunafanya revision.
No, that's me though. I'm taking that unit.
Exactly, Pal. Ethics and emics of
Culture.
exactly. We all have the universality, but we also have specificities when it comes to even the way we dress. We all share clothing. That's the universal thing. We have to dress. Okay, there's some places they don't, but we show. Even though they are not dressed, that's their dressing still, because they're in their bodysuits comfortably, which is beautiful. But anyway, all in all, it's normal. It will be there with us. Socialization and culturation will affect how we dress. Trends will be here, they will go. We will go maybe one day and they'll still continue.
And I think even as we close, something that I've just been thinking about as we've been talking is there's nothing wrong with conforming. Like, it's okay to match. It's okay, but try and look good. But it's okay. Even if, like, I think and maybe this, as Priscilla was saying, maybe this ties back to just human nature, then the desire to be cool and different and not like the others, but you are like the others.
Exactly.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are like the others. There was someone that said, the moment you wake up and you realize you're actually very average is the day life gets better for you. You know, and like, it's okay. Like, it's not a bad thing. You know, like, it's okay. It's fine that you dress according to trends and you like it. That's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think that's all I had for today.
Can I give a disclaimer?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We subscribe to the verse in the Bible that says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world."
Oh,
Yeah.
correct.
Transform by the renewing of your
Correct.
mind. So what we are trying to say for people who want to take our podcast out of context is like for things that are not that deep. Like clothing, it's not that deep. Always.
Not always.
In the context that we're talking about.
Okay,
Like-
but here's the thing. Even as, so there's the way of the world, which we are told to
Yeah.
avoid, and then
Yeah.
there's the way of God, which we're
Yeah.
told to walk in.
Yeah.
But so if we've had multiple conversations about modesty on this. So in the aspect of clothing, that's what
Yeah, we're leaning towards, like we're talking about, like with our generally modest attire, it's not that deep. Like as long as you're within the confines, constraints, the realm of Christianity, then I don't think it's that deep. Whether
do you think that's why we like baggy clothes?
maybe because it's very because you know, like baggy clothing is very popular in general,
And it suits. It feels like it's been a while since we've been able. Okay, let me not say we, but like it's been a while since popular clothing has been like modest clothing.
That's true. That's what I was telling teens last year.
But you guys know modesty is back in. Like the Nini, it was one of, I think last year but one, it was one of the highest searched on Instagram.
Wow.
Hashtag modest clothing.
Period.
But I was telling teens last year during camp, I was telling them, you guys take advantage of the time that you're in. Because as when we were in high school and things, modest clothing was not in. You know, people are looking for like the tightest, shortest things that they could wear these days. Like exactly, these days it's like flowy. Like you see these like dresses that I'm talking about, the flowery ones. They're so in.
That's so in, and I'm so happy. I like it here.
Like baggy clothing is in. You know, you can very much fit into society right now as a young Christian, as a young trendy Christian. So that's what we're saying. We're saying as long as you're in the realm, it's not that deep.
Yeah. Bye. sorry. Yeah, that has been this episode. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for taking your time to spend with us. Guys, we are about to open a YouTube channel. Stay tuned.
In a month, I think.
Hopefully, God willing. Yeah. Thank you for listening. I've already said that. What do we usually say after this? Oh yeah. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. If you're listening to us and you don't follow us on Instagram, you know you're missing out. Because how many times have we referenced on TikTok here? And the reels.
Even on TikTok.
You don't even know. Like now, even you don't know what Pauline is wearing, so you can't understand the story she was telling about her mom. See, you're missing out. So follow us on Instagram at P3T Podcast and on TikTok at P3T Podcast. K-E.
Whichever.
Yeah. What do you mean whichever?
P3T Podcast.
Yeah. Follow us on great. Follow us on TikTok at P3T Podcast. If you want to email us, feel free to email us at p3tpodcastke@gmail.com. Leave us comments, interact with our stories. We enjoy hearing from you guys. It's fun. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.